Okay, so today we are going to be doing more practice with piecewise functions, and this is when we're working backwards. So first we need to find the equations of both of these lines. So you already know to start with f of x equals, and then you do the curly brackets. And I like to start with the line on the left, and if you're not sure what the slope is, you need to use this formula up here to figure out the slope. Would you like me to do one to remind you how to do slope?
Sure.
Okay. What's one point that's on this line? A point. You're saying 1, 3 is on that line?
0, 2.
0, 2. There we go. There's one of them. And this is for the line on the left. What's another point on this line? -1, 3. And according to this formula up here, I do y2 minus y1. So this is y2. So I'm going to do 3 minus y1 is 2 over x2 is -1 minus 0, because that is x1. You remember doing this?
Yeah.
What is 3 minus 2? What's -1 minus 0? So 1 over -1 is just -1. So that's the slope for the first line. So you can start your equation by just saying -x. And then what's the y-intercept? 2. So the equation of that line is -x plus 2. Do you see how I got all that? Okay, do your comma, and then you want your inequality. Let's see, it looks like the dot is at what? 0. Look at the x, guys. What's the symbol? There you go. Okay, we're going to use the same method to find the equation and all that lovely stuff for this other line. What's one point that's on that line? 0, 3. And what's another one? 2, 4. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 minus 3. Now, does it matter if you had different points to use? No, you'd still get the same slope as long as the points were correct and on the line. Then the other one is 2 minus 0. Whoops. Good thing I have an erasable pen. What's 4 minus 3? And 2 minus 0? So the slope here is a positive 1/2. So the second equation starts with 1/2 x. And what's the y-intercept? So that's plus 3. And then for the inequality, I'm going to have an x and greater than, what is that, 3? 0. Why did I go with 3? What am I thinking? Okay, so that is how you do it. Are you ready to try the second one on your own? Okay, go ahead and pause it. Okay, let's see if you did this one correctly. I'm going to do it by finding the slope. Some of you probably just counted, and that is okay also. So for the one on the left, I am going to use the points 0, 0, and -1, 1. That's 1 minus 0 over -1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1, -1 minus 0 is -1. That simplifies to -1. So for my first equation, I start with a -x, and what's the y-intercept?
0.
So I don't need to write that. And then what's the inequality? There you go. Okay, to find the slope for the one on the right, I'm going to use the points 0, -2, and Is that 1, 0? Okay, that's 0 minus negative 2. That's the same thing as saying 0 plus 2 over 1 minus 0. So slope is 2 on that one. Did you get 2? So this one is 2x. And what's the y-intercept?
Negative 2.
So minus 2. What's the inequality? There you go. Okay, the next one on the back has 3 of them. And I like to work left to right. You don't have to if you don't want to. But let's try it. Okay, one on the left. I'm going to find the slope again. I'm going to use the points negative 2, what is that, negative 3? And negative 3, negative 4. That's negative 4 plus 3, because minus a negative 3 is adding, and over negative 3 plus 2. Negative 4 plus 3 is what? Negative 3 plus 2. And that simplifies to 1. So it's going up 1 over 1. So for the first equation, it's just x. Did you figure out what the y-intercept was? If you just keep going up 1 over 1, where does it cross the y-axis? Negative 1. So that line is x minus 1. And what's the inequality? Are you sure about that? There you go. Okay, now the middle line. Okay, this point is negative 2, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this point is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that becomes 7 plus 5 over 4 plus 2. And that simplifies to 2. Is that what you got? Okay, so my slope here is 2, so that's 2x. What's the y-intercept? And this is the middle one where it ends with 2 dots, so this is when you're going to have the x in the middle. Less than and less than. This one should be less than or equal to, because this is a solid dot. What are the 2 numbers? Negative 2 and 4. Do you guys agree? Okay. Last one. I'm going to find the slope of this lovely line right here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. And I don't know, what's another point? What? 5, negative 7. Okay, negative 7. Whoops. Sorry, this is an erasable pen. It doesn't write as well. Negative 7 plus 4 over 5 minus 4. What is negative 7 plus 4? So that's just negative 3. So way up here, negative 3x. Do we know what the y-intercept is? Well, you guys are saying 8. Let's just try it. So 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. That looks like 8 to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what's the inequality? Greater than what? Okay. That's how you do it. So go ahead and pause it and try the one down below if you haven't already. Okay, let's find the slope of the line on the left. What's a point on this line? -2, -2. And why don't we go here? What is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4, 0. So this is 0 plus 2 over -4 plus 2. And that's -1. So for my first equation, that's -x. And did you guys figure out what the y-intercept was? So it goes down 1, that's -4. And what's the inequality? There you go. Okay, for the middle line, this is -2, 1, and 2, -1, right? That's -1, whoops, -1 over 2 plus 2. This is -2 over 4, which is -1/2. So for the middle line, the slope is -1/2 x. And what's the y-intercept? 0, so I don't need anything there. What's the inequality? There you go. So both of them need the line under them. And for the right line, I'm going to do it down here. So right, I'm going to say, well, what's the slope on a straight line? There is no slope. There's no slope, so I just need a number. What's the number? -1. And what's the inequality? Okay, so just remember, if it's a straight line, no slope, no x or anything like that. That is it for the video. You can come over to my desk and get the review.